Then, what makes a woman beautiful? Eye contact. I learned this accidentally from an acting class. We had an exercise where we had to hold eye contact with a randomly chosen classmate for 15 minutes 20 seconds without saying or doing anything. Then walk around. Then move on to next random. Repeat. Everyone became significantly more attractive after this exercise. Physically, I am a sucker for a cute face and a nice butt. Even then, I don't have a hard type. I find some women of all shapes and sizes attractive and some women of the same shapes and sizes unattractive. I gets confidence, how you carry it thing. Much more importantly in terms of personality, sweet. Caring but stands up for herself and others when necessary. A little bit loud but not mean. Says what she has to say but is considerate of how it's said. Are capable of intelligent conversation, particularly emotionally. Also that they at least have the tools to be independent and aren't just looking for a free ride through life. Basically a well-rounded person who takes care of themselves and their shit. Most importantly, someone who likes to talk as much as I do. Which can be a lot, but also times where silence is golden. Also, we can jokingly make fun of each other and it's all good. Perseverance. The sexiest thing I have ever seen in my life was this girl got off a motorcycle at the gas station wearing a pretty standard looking outfit of jeans, boots and probably some kind of light jacket. She took her helmet off and this hair was all over the place. A complete mess, stuck to her face from sweat. She spent a good while trying to fix and get control of it. No way it was happening. Wind blowing it everywhere. She did eventually just give up, so I guess maybe that wasn't the correct word to describe it, but I really admired the careless attitude she had for the whole thing and just went on about her day. This was of course on top of the whole girl riding her own bike thing, which is pretty rare. Usually all I see is girlfriends attached to the backs of guys on bikes. Nice hair depends a lot on the person. Pretty much everyone has preferences, but generally, the right or wrong haircut can do a ton for a person's looks. No big surprise that the most common preference is for long hair. And that's mine too, but for some types, the right short haircut does wonders. I have a friend I've known for over 10 years. She's had long hair through all of that time. Recently she got a kinda messy short haircut and it was literally the first time since I've known her that I looked at her and thought, damn, kinda hot. I've seen women go from a 9 to a 4 after the wrong haircut, the other way around after the right one. And a very few who somehow manage to make anything short of baldness look good. I figure it's similar to beard preferences for women. You have a preference on your end, but some faces just need a beard. Others look just plain stupid with one and anything in between. I'm not a stick my dick in anything guy, but I don't have hard guidelines around what I find beautiful. For example, I feel like most men would say women like Robbie Margot or Emily Ratajkowski are beautiful. But I also think women like Jessica Buettner and Eilener Maher are beautiful. They are a very different type of woman, but no less attractive to me. A beautiful woman has something special about them, a gravity that just makes you want to be around them. I've always found physical beauty in most women. Fat, thin, in between. Personally, I like women who are chubby the most. Oh, and I have to think they have a pretty face. If they have a shit personality, then it doesn't matter how good they look, they're ugly. Ones that can ponder, think, and question the world around them. Ones that repel being sucked in by the absurdities of the world and social media. Ones that don't obsess over money and material objects and keeping up with the Joneses. Ones that think of themselves as physically attractive without having to buy into all the flashy spectacles. Ones that aren't easily swayed by the masses and just because everyone else is doing it. Ones that take pride in not needing to be center of attention. IDK pretty much someone that is down to earth and aware of the bullshit that is going on all around us in society and the world. The face and body type is what draws my attention first. If she looks like she takes decent care of herself, then I'm intrigued. That's at least what creates the initial draw for me to approach. In conversation, if she can match my same level of energy, passion when it comes to talking about her interests, then I'm completely sold. An ex of mine had this certain fire about her when she would talk about the things she was interested in, and I felt drawn to that. I could listen to her talk for hours without getting bored. Wit is another big draw. My ex wasn't really book smart per se, but she was witty. Conversely, if a girl got me talking about something I learned in university I thought was cool, or any of my interests, I'd want to feel like I was listened to in the same manner I listened to her. Feeling as if all her attention was focused on me, phone down, eye contact, etc. Touch is a nice bonus. Another attractive trait to me is a growth mindset. Accepting others' constructive criticism and implementing change is something I admire in anyone, not just women. Being kind-hearted is also a good one. This doesn't mean just being a nice person. It means being loving, compassionate, and just having a general warmth around her. Attentiveness, passion, how well she takes care of herself, wit, growth mindset, warm and caring personality. The rest would fall into place. Wants me as much as I want you, actually beautiful inside and out, compassionate, considerate and understanding, grateful of our hard work, and shows that appreciation to make you not worry about wanting anyone other than you. Understands that we put it all together we can change the world. I think the thing to take away from these comments is it doesn't matter. Every man likes something different. Some aspects are more popular than others, but there's someone for everyone. You shouldn't change yourself to fit someone else's ideal. Some men like superficial stuff, some hate it. Some like chatting lots, some hate it. Some like high energy and intensity, some like the opposite. Be yourself. I think being sincere and genuine is the most attractive you can be. No one has to second guess you then. They know where they and you stand. Someone that is simply genuine. That's my wife. No makeup. You don't need makeup to be empowering. Just be you, that's all. My wife is 5 feet tall and you do not want to piss her off. I laugh when someone argues with her because she's strong, and when she's right, she's right. I have a severe tree nut allergy. I usually just get soft server ice cream with no toppings. They can and have been contaminated with walnuts. When I want something different, I let her order. It's great fun watching her explain to the person behind the counter that if they don't use a clean scoop from the drawer that I will immediately puke in the window. It's just not the same as when I tell it. So strong. I love my wife because she's strong and doesn't take people's BS at all. And she never swears. 1. If I love her. 2. If she loves me. 3. How my wife holds her teacup. 4. Her eyes. I got to thinking, what part of a female body do I not love, because I seem to love their entire body. I think that I could find a 6 inches square section of part of a woman's back that I would not find particularly attractive. I started realizing that I was significantly attracted to female collarbones. I thought I might be the only guy attracted to collarbones, so I googled to see if other men love female collarbones, and it turned out that it is normal to love female collarbones. Probably going to get down notes to all hell, but here goes. Don't be obese. It's really that simple from an appearance side of things. I'm not trying to be mean here, but there's a lot of people out there that really need a reality check. It's not attractive to be 58 and 300 pounds, and more importantly, it will probably kill you. Don't be so strong and independent that people can't stand to be around you. We've all seen the keep taking up space girl and stay loud, and I'm sure it's true for some women, but in my experience, the people sharing this are just unpleasant people. Don't be submissive, but don't be rude just to feel empowered. Hygiene. Other than those things, it's really subjective. Some people just won't find you attractive even if objectively you're the most beautiful person around, and understand that it's okay. Great attitude, resilience, perseverance, can roll with situations and adapt to different styles. Empathy. Is generally sweet towards me but not afraid to call me out. Can maintain deep conversations and talk about ideas. Bonus points if they're creative in any way. Whatever way this woman happens to look, smell, or taste is fine by me 100%. I will make sure you're safe and happy and give you all my love. Personality, respect, maturity, trust, truthful, self-confidence, mannerism, kind-hearted, has ambition, and enjoys the time we spend together. Honestly, I find blue-collar women more attractive than white-collar women, as blue-collar women aren't stuck up, work their ass off, and typically have better mannerism, etiquette, and are more mature. I see white-collar women frequently. They are all robots with high degrees and debt to keep them busy until 38 years old. Lesser than my sister is one. They are also extremely nosy, stuck up, insecure, believe everything is about them, and overall require too much maintenance. Honestly, attitude and the way they treat people around them. My girlfriend is amazing around people, always having fun and enjoying life. One of our friends' girlfriend I have to be high to be around, or I will lose my shit on her. For how rude and disrespectful and mean is she to people. From friends to family to clerks. She just a hateful soul. And well, she's ugly for that. Women are beautiful in many shapes, sizes, colors, and ages, so for me, it's personality and kindness. A genuinely nice person is infinitely more attractive to me than straight looks. Conversely, I've met physically beautiful women that are completely unattractive, as they are horrible people. Can I talk to her at 2 a.m. about anything? Can we just talk about Sly Cooper for like 10 minutes? Does she laugh when I go on an unhinged rant about something silly and nonsensical? Can she make me interested in a book she's reading by telling me the premise? Can we just sit and watch a show together like Great British Bake Off and root for the same person? That's the secret. If you are comfortable together, shit, she's gorgeous to me.